Hey Francis Squad, welcome back to another video. In this video, it's gonna be a journey of me, Audrey, finally getting her name, her husband name added to her name, or my last name being changed to my husband's last name. So I know a lot of you guys was asking in the videos that we put up with our process and stuff if I had changed my name before everything had started, and I did answer and told you guys no, I did not change my name. I just put in the paperwork, and the marriage license was the proof for us to show that we are married. Now, after like 2.5 years later, I finally decided that this is the time to to change my name. And no, it's currently like 10:03 right now in the morning. I came to the Social Security office from like 8 o'clock this morning. I couldn't get to vlog before I go in because when I got here, it was a line. Thankfully I was like one of the first 10, and all who know Social Security office is like, if you don't go early, it's like an all day thing. So I got in line, but I wanted to say I did get through with the first part of the process. This process, it can be long and tedious because you're basically changing over your name. You change your name, and it's basically like your whole life. You have to change over all your important documents and stuff. So the first step is going to Social Security office and change your name. That's the first very important step, and that's where you have to go first. And this is for people that's living in the US. So this is for people that's living in the US. Let me just say that again. So the documents they asked me for at the Social Security office, well, I had to fill out a form. It's called, I think, the SS5. So I did fill out that form. I filled it out before I went to the Social Security office because I had a friend that went through the same thing, and she just guided me a little bit through it. So I filled out the SS5 form, and they asked me for my marriage license and my ID. So that's what I gave them. I gave them a marriage license, my ID, and I also did an extra thing, which was I've been a citizen in the US since like 2015, but I just never registered it at the Social Security office. If I have to prove my citizenship, I just whip out like my passport or my citizenship paper, and I show if I'm doing any important thing. But I finally registered it also at the Social Security office, so I gave them my proof of citizenship, the paper. So they also did that. So all the paper they did for me this morning was my marriage certificate, my ID, and my proof of citizenship paper, just because I did a little extra thing this morning. But for you, if you're just gonna change over your name, just the marriage register and just the marriage certificate and like an ID. So I got through everything, everything is good. They took my old Social Security card, and they told me my new one is going to be mailed in the mail in like the next 2 weeks. I've heard it can be earlier than that. So that's that. If you're wondering, no, your Social Security number does not change, only the name gets updated on the card. That Social Security number that you have from birth or from you came to the US to whatever, that's it. That's what you're gonna have for life. So no, my number did not change. So yeah, that's like, this video is gonna take probably over a month to do, but I'm gonna get everything together when it's done and post it for you guys, because I know a lot of people asking me, and I know I can guide a lot of people of what to do on the first step. So again, the first step is going to the Social Security office with your marriage certificate and ID, and go ahead and change over your name to whatever you want it to. So now I am officially a Francis. I was already married. I've been a Francis, but I'm Francis on paper now. So yeah. So we'll see right here, Social Security Administration. This is where I came this morning, and yeah, that's where I was in the line where you see wait in line. So that's that, and you guys can find just a local Social Security office wherever you guys are in the US and go there. So yeah. So, updates on this name changing journey. So, in the last clip, I did told you guys I went to the Social Security office and I got my name updated, and I was waiting for my new updated card in the mail with just the name updated, not the number, because my Social Security number is still the same. Well, I just wanted to say, like a week and a half after that clip, my new social with the name change that came in the mail. So was very happy to see that. I thought I was gonna get it a little bit sooner, but nevertheless I still got it. I didn't have use for it because I knew my number and everything, and I had photocopies of my old one. So as I said, like a week and a half later. Now today is July 14th. I did do that last video on June 27th. So yeah, so the reason today is like a Friday, I have work later today. I have work like 11:30. So I got up early this morning, so you know what, I'm gonna go to the MVA this morning to try and get the name change done. And it took like 20 minutes to get done. Honestly, it was not long, cause would have got it done sooner, but I've been working like crazy. So yeah, and I just went to Walgreens to try and get my passport size pictures taken. However, they say the camera is down, so I'm gonna have to try to find somewhere else to try to take my passport size photos, because your girl gotta travel, okay? I got to travel. So yeah, I gotta get my name updated on my passport as well. So the goal is to get that done by the middle of next week. I really want to send that through mail. Oh yeah, I don't have to go in person. I can just send my documents and stuff through mail. I really want to send that because today is Friday. I really want to send that through the mail by next Tuesday or Wednesday. Most likely next Tuesday, because I do get off work early next Tuesday. So I'm going to try to make it to the post office and stuff. So I'm going to have to print out the form, fill it out, and all of that. So yeah, that's where I am on this journey. Right now I can just go, I'm gonna call my banks and ask them if I can update my name like over the phone, or do I have to come in and show them like documents and stuff that I do have a name change. So we're gonna see about that. I'm gonna call around and find out some stuff because this process is new to me. Yeah, and anybody that wants to go through this process, like, you guys can watch my video for guidance. So yeah. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys that I did also get my registration updated and renewed, because my registration was going to expire in August of this year anyway. So I just got it updated and renewed. So my new last name is also on my car registration. So things is going on. Things are changing. All right. So continue on the journey with me, okay? Okay, my loves. So updates in the name changing video. I went to both of my banks, and I did updated my name. It was a success. Both of them needed my marriage certificate, my updated social, like the actual social security card, and my updated ID. So in that case, I gave them my updated driver's license. So that's what I did, and I did update my name at both of my banks. One of them printed out my card there and then. The other one said it would take about 2 weeks for it to officially update in the system, and then I could call customer service and they will ship out my updated card with my updated name on it. So if you guys, I know weeks back or whatever back, we posted a vlog when we were in this top and stuff, and then we were saying we went to the bank and all of that. So that's what I was dealing with, but I didn't want to tell you guys in the previous vlog because I was doing this vlog. So that's the update on that. Name changing process is almost done. I'm so happy. Honestly, it's like changing over everything, everything, but it is worth it because, you know, I have a good man in my life. So yeah. So I'm gonna talk about the passport journey
right now. We did do a previous video when I first did the passport, however I lost that footage, so this is just gonna be the passport journey and all of that. So I did the passport. I mailed in the passport on July 21st. The passport form that I filled out was the DS82. That's just, I'm just renewing my passport slash just updating my name. So I did the DS82 and I just mailed it in. The documents I mailed it in the form with was the original marriage certificate. You cannot send them a copy, they'll end up sending you back the original. I paid $120 fee, and that's just the standard rate. If you want expedited, I think it's $160, but you guys can check it out for yourself. And they only needed one passport size pic, but I sent two. That's me being extra. So that was that. So I filled that out, shipped that on July 21st. After that, I did not hear anything from them. I tracked the package when it got to the destination and it said delivered, but I did not hear anything. When it got and when it got over a month, I didn't tell you this, but when it got over a month, I was actually starting to get worried because I had a friend who previously did it, and she said she got back hers in like a month, but she expedited hers. I didn't expedite mine, so I even called them.
Take longer.
I called them and I asked, like, you know, can I get some update because I don't know what's happening, whatever. And the guy was like, do I have any travel plans? And I said yes.
Oh, sorry.
I do not have any travel plans. And I said, do I have any travel plans? And I said yes, and he asked me when was it, but I said a date in September. It was, yeah, but it was still August. I said a date in September, and they said it's not 2 weeks ahead or whatever, so he just told me he can't help me in any way, whatever. Call my bank, try to track down the cashier's check. Oh, you have to pay them in a check. You can't do cash, so it has to be like a money order or like a cashier's check or something. Or you cannot pay online either, so you have to do like one of those. And basically my bank couldn't help me either. They said I have to go inside the branch to track down that cashier's check. So I'm like, you know what, I'm not even worrying about it. I'm not traveling right now, so as long as I get it by the end of this year, 2023, I'm okay, because we have travel plans next year.
Let's say if you could have like do something now.
Yeah, but it's not even like even doing. I just wanted some update, like that's my passport. Anything can happen. Any little emergency or anything. So I did was just trying to track it. But nevertheless to say, I did receive my passport in the mail on September 13th. We came home from work and we saw it. Everything is good in it, spelled, nothing is wrong, all that. So I do have my new passport with my new updated name in it. And that was the last piece of my name change. My name change thing. So yeah.
How do you rate the process, like from 1 to 10?
Honestly, I thought it was gonna be a little bit more tedious, to be honest. Because I've heard a lot of comments about it, say, oh, it's so long, draining, whatever. But I made sure to do it in a time when I know it wasn't going to be strenuous on me, when I know I didn't have any quick travel plans coming up or none of that. Because, that's why if I could save a couple bucks and not pay for expedited, that's what I did.
So what would be like your best advice for someone who's, changing their name or adding their husband's last name? I would recommend like they add the last name or entirely change the last.
That's basically up to you, and that's just up to you what you want to do. That's as up to you. I can't tell anybody what to do. That's up to you.
No, just based off experience. Like if they already have other documents with their last name already on it.
That's what I'm saying. It's up to them. It's based on how their money is set up. It's based on how all of that is just basically up to them. So I started this process. So entirely this process took me around let me see. I started this process. I did my first video on June 27th, and everything was completely done September 13th. The passport was the one who took a little bit longer because I didn't pay for expedited services. So how do you feel now? I am officially a Francis.
That's a good look. Now, they don't have to question if you're my wife. You get me?
Or like
because
in the airport?
Because people be like, oh, that's my husband. But when them look on your last name, it says another last name. So, I mean, that kind of...
Especially when we're traveling, they be like, how are you guys related?
Oh, yeah. Like, but if them see the last name, they'll be like, oh, obviously.
But we could be brother and sister too.
Two, because we look young. Two, but
you know, it's it won't be clueless. Let's just say that.
But yeah, it's a good look. So the only thing now is for us to just try to have a family.
So we can be a Francis family. You need a little one.
Official Francis family.
Maybe next year. We'll start trying.
Who knows?
But yeah, I'm just so happy I got this process over with. So my name is officially changed. I now go by Audrey Francis. So yeah.
Then address it properly.
Address me properly. Okay.
Okay.
So any questions you guys have about this process, and be mindful, we did this process. I'm living in the US. And I did my name change process in the US. I'm not sure how it is in other countries. You guys should probably Google and find that out. This is for people in the US. So if you have questions about it at any point, you guys can just drop the comments down below or DM. You can also DM me and let me know what type of questions do you guys have. All right.
Thank you so much for tuning in. We always try to educate our Francis squad and, you know, show them the journey that we've been going through.
So like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend about the Francis squad. We love and appreciate you guys. Mwah.